And most people won't know who I am. I don't want people to know who I am. Not on YouTube. I've simply made this channel, yeah, to come on and say a couple of things that need to be said. I've messaged Decca in private last night, and he hasn't even read my message. Bearing in mind I've been speaking to him all week. It's just to clarify and clear a couple of things up about last weekend's fight and actually what went on. Because some of the fucking conclusions, etc., people are coming to is fucking absolutely ludicrous. First of all, before I go into detail, etc., I'm just gonna mention this. People are saying the fight's fixed. Decca's adamant the fight is fixed. How can a fight be fixed? Yeah, if the guy who's losing doesn't know it's fixed. Like, when fights are fixed, the loser is the guy that fixes the fights. How can the guy that wins fix the fight when the loser doesn't know about it? It does not make any sense at all. You know what I mean? It just does not make any sense. Now, I was involved with that fight last weekend. I've been to Decca shows and I've sorted fights out in the past. That's why people have got in touch with me and asked me to make a fight on this end. Yeah. Now, at first, I didn't want this fight to happen. A lot of other people, respected guys, had messaged me and rang me saying, don't let this fight happen because it's a mismatch. Yeah. Paul Venice, who's a friend of mine, yeah, messaged saying this fight can't go ahead. Like every cunt else thought, I was the same. So I give him Robbie's number. He rang Robbie and said, look, I don't think you should take this fight. Robbie replied and convinced him that he could win. Yeah, Venner then rang me and said, look, I've advised him against it. Yeah, I've told him I think he's stupid. He's convinced us that he can win. Now, Paul said he's never had a problem with you, Decca. Yeah, now, so that's why he even said to me, he said, look, I'll get involved and look after the fight. I've done fights before. I mean, I can't get involved with fucking, if I'm trying to drag you off Robbie or vice versa. You need someone who's a respected guy. That's why Paul's involved. Yeah, you never had a problem with Paul being a fair play man. You were asking him to make a video saying, tell people you're the fair play man. You put a video on saying Paul's your fair play man, but now all of a sudden it's a problem. Now, like you say, I've always got on with you, Decca, and we've spoken private, and I messaged you private last night, but you haven't even opened my messages, mate. That's why I'm doing this video. Now, on the day of the fight, not one person knew the venue or location of that fight, apart from me. Venner didn't know where the fight was. Nobody knew where that fight was happening apart from me. I told Robbie Brown to be at Wickes, 5 minutes from the venue, yeah, at 1:20 I was going to meet him there, walk him around the venue on my own, get him to wait there. I then told you to be at a certain place for 1:45, yeah, where I was going to walk round, meet you and Venner, take you round to the side. Therefore, you didn't see each other, Venner didn't see either of you until you was about to fight, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah? So that's another thing. The only thing I'll apologise to you for, yeah, is not mentioning to you that the fuse was going to be there. Yeah, the fuse was there, the fuse is a pal of mine, yeah. Do you know why the fuse was there? Because he's a good cameraman and he makes good content, yeah. Now, if you've got a problem with him, I didn't know that. So I'll apologise for not letting you know he was going to be there, yeah. But Robbie needed a cameraman there, yeah. Now, if Robbie didn't knock you spark out in 10 seconds, you wouldn't have posted that footage. No chance. He needed his own cameraman there, yeah. Now, as far as you're saying DC's getting, Danny Christie's getting clips, etc., we did not post a single fucking thing until your fight was on the pay-per-view. Hand on heart on my kids' lives, that fight was not posted until the pay-per-view link was up. Simple as that, yeah. You can even hear me shouting on the video saying, nobody post anything, take your videos, take your photos, don't post anything until the fight's up, because the lads want to make the money. The lads, you and Robbie deserve every penny you can get from that. Yeah, that's fair enough. Now, as far as other people to be there was 5 extra lads there, yeah. I'll tell you every single person that was at that fight. You turned up with 2 men, yeah? Robbie turned up with 1 man, yeah? I was in charge of the location and times, etc. So I was there. Robbie's cameraman was there, and Paul Venice brought a lad with him in the car. That's it. There wasn't 6, 7, 8 lads there, whatever, or whatever there was. I've just told you who was there, and every single person that was there had a reason to be there. No one stitched you up, Decca. No one at all. Like I say, I've always got on with you, yeah? We've always been cool. But just a couple of things you say, mate, really, really distasteful, mate. Really, really distasteful. Slagging Fuse off, mate. Yeah, he's close with Danny, yeah, and you don't like Danny, whatever, but he's a fucking great lad, mate, and it's not fair. It's not fair. I even asked you the other day if you wanted the stuff taken down, and you said no, it doesn't matter, just leave it. Yeah. Slagging Robbie off, mate. Robbie's the only one that was loyal to you as well. All these other guys are fucking off, making videos, this, that and the other. Robbie is the only guy that's still loyal to you, mate, and you fucked him off now. Yeah. Now, on the case of tapping, he never tapped, mate. He didn't tap, Decca. You know he never, mate. Yeah. And people saying about lads coaching and being there for coaching Robbie, telling him what to do, this, that and the other. It's not our fault you brought 2 fucking donuts with you, mate. That's not our fault. Who didn't know what they were looking at and didn't know what to do. If you had someone with you, yeah, who had half an idea, yeah, on fighting, you'd probably won the fight, mate, because you were making so many mistakes on the floor. Someone could have just told you what to do, and you'd have been okay. But because Robbie knows what he's doing, and you never, that's why you lost the fight. So if you'd have brought someone with you, yeah, who had a clue what they were doing, who had your back, then you might have won the fight, but you turned up with 2 fucking idiots. Yeah? So, that's all we said, mate. Like I say, we've always got on. I've messaged you in private and you haven't replied to me. So I feel like you've had to make the video because you're slagging a lot of good lads off, Decca, and it's not right, mate. It's not right. Right, that's it.